Hello guys, today I'm gonna talk about something that you can find in your student permit or work permit in Canada. It's a sentence that states that this does not authorize re-entry. So it is very common to find this sentence in your work permit or student permit in Canada that state that that document that you have in hand does not authorize you to re-enter Canada. So it's a popular misconception that when you hold a permit in Canada, it could be a work permit or a student permit, you can go abroad on a holiday and just re-enter the country. It doesn't work like that. Often your status in Canada reflects your ability to travel abroad and re-enter, but not always. So your status in Canada will be governed by your permit. Could be work permit, student permit, or even visitor permit. But your ability to re-enter the country is going to be linked to your passport. So as a foreigner in Canada, you might cross the country, or even better, you might have the ability to travel to a port of entry in two ways. So if you're not required to have a visa in your passport to travel to Canada, you're gonna have electronic travel authorization linked to your passport. When IRCC issues work permit or student permit for citizens that doesn't require to have a visa to travel to Canada, they also issue to you an electronic travel authorization with validity pretty much longer than your permit. So that ETA will allow you to go out of the country and come back, so re-enter without any problem. But that electronic travel authorization will be linked to your passport. So if you change your passport for some reason, you probably gonna have to reapply for another electronic travel authorization to be able to enter the country. In the other case, when you're a citizen from a country where Canada requires actually a visa, what happens is you're applying for a student permit or a work permit abroad. So you're gonna submit your passport to the Canadian consulate, and they're gonna actually put a stamp on your passport saying that it's a work visa or a student visa. So you're not gonna have the permit right away, but you're gonna have the visa, which will allow you to travel to Canada. And then when you meet an authority here in Canada, they're gonna issue or not your permit. So usually in that visa that is gonna be in your passport, you're gonna have this expiration date longer also than your permit here probably, and you're gonna have multiple entry possibilities, so which also allows you to travel abroad and re-enter the country. But also in this case, if you for some reason have to renew your passport, you're probably gonna have to travel with both passports if you want to re-enter. So you're gonna have to use the old passport with the visa attached to it to show the authority when you re-enter that you are allowed to enter, and also you have to show your new passport that it's your travel document. In simple words, the visa or the electronic travel authorization will allow you to travel to Canada and meet with one of the authorities that will or not issue the permit that you are asking for. And when you have the permit, you're gonna have your status inside the country. So you have to be very careful when you are in Canada and you hold a student permit or work permit and you want to travel abroad, you re-enter. I hope that clarifies that sentence stated in your permit that this does not authorize re-enter. And of course, if you have any question, just contact us. See you guys.